Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and I got a perm. I got a really curly one. Came out exactly how I wanted it, and I'm just gonna talk through my inspiration, what the process was like, and the many products that I have purchased since then, because before I had pretty factory standard, sleek, straight Asian hair, and the products you use are very different. I only got the perm like a week ago from filming this. So all the products I've tried, I've used most of them just like once or twice. But I already know like which product I like the most. So let's go through it all. First is the inspiration for the hairdo. For anyone who's not watching Dr. Cha on Netflix, there's this one character, this drop dead gorgeous surgery resident. I can't even believe that there's a human being who is as gorgeous as her, and she has a really curly perm. I was like, I am getting my hair to look like her. Really, that little thought went into it. I honestly didn't research almost anything about perms before. Next, for the process, I went to a salon in Houston. I went to a Korean salon called Tabong, and it's like T-A-B-O-N-G in English, but it's obviously like a Korean salon. And the cost, I think it was like around $150 before tip. I got a haircut before the perm too, which was maybe another $40 or so. So $150 to $200-ish. The whole perm probably took around 2 hours, 2.5 hours. It took just a little longer because the amount of hair she had to do for each coil was like so small, and the little rollers were very small. It was a traditional perm. It wasn't a steam perm. It wasn't like a C-curl perm or anything like that, just a normal perm. After the perm, you are not supposed to wash your hair for at least 2 days, and washing your hair also means getting it wet, because the perming chemicals, again, there are like a few steps to the actual process, but they're continuing to work over the next 2 to 3 days. So people say at least 48 hours. Some people say don't even wash your hair, wet your hair for 72 hours. I asked some of my other friends who have gotten Korean perms in the past what they think about 48 versus 72. All of them said that 48 hours is fine, and they've had perms like multiple times in their life. So I didn't wash my hair for 2.5 days. I got my hair permed on a Saturday at 3 p.m. I showered Tuesday morning before work, and it's fine. My curl pattern still stayed. Next, for results. This was my hair before. Pretty standard. You've all seen it before. And this is how my hair was immediately after the perm, like the day of the perm. It is so cute. I made a couple of transition TikToks and Instagram reels. I'll link them down below if you want to watch them. But yeah, and I also made like another video that I deleted off of Instagram because the comments were rancid. Like, I know it's not an unfamiliar concept to me that a lot of people don't think that curly hair looks professional, or they think curly hair looks like messy or unkempt. My coworker told me that he didn't say anything about my new perm when I came back to work the next day because he thought that I just didn't have time to style my hair in the morning. Like, he thought this was my normal hair like this whole year, but whatever. I know that it doesn't look like ringlet curls or anything like that, but that's honestly not even what I was going for, because I really love the natural look. And I mean, it came out so natural that a lot of people honestly thought this was my natural hair texture, like online and in person. And now maybe the part you've been waiting for are the hair products that I've bought and been using. Let's start with shampoo and conditioner that I've really been liking. Firstly, I have the OGX coconut curls line. This is the quenching version of coconut curls. I will say that these smell very strongly of coconut. Heads up, not the biggest fan of coconut. A lot of curly hair products end up smelling like coconut. I don't know if it's like a preference thing, but also a lot of them contain coconut-based ingredients. I also bought the OGX Coconut Curls lightweight line. I went ahead and bought both so I can alternate between quenching and lightweight. I admittedly haven't tried the lightweight ones yet, but I really like these so far. Oh, how often am I washing my hair? I've seen videos of people say like they wash their hair every 3 to 4 days. I just can't, y'all. You know what? I'm gonna try to do every 3 days, but for the last week I've been washing it every 2 days. After the perm, I mean, I feel like it didn't really dry out my hair that much, but maybe it did because I noticed my hair is not getting as oily as fast. Maybe it just looks better with the curls. Yeah. All right, next I'm gonna talk about leave-in conditioners and then like styling products. So I have just a couple leave-in conditioners. I use these also when I had straight hair. Regardless, hair needs moisture and hydration. So I really like the way leave-in conditioner, and I really like this Briogeo Superfoods 3-in-1 leave-in spray. This one has a little bit more, maybe more of a detangling effect. When I get out of the shower, before I spray these, I take like a literal t-shirt and like use that to wring my hair out and just squeeze out as much moisture as I can, and then I go in with one of these. And lastly, for curl creams, perhaps the moment you've been waiting for. I don't know. When I was watching some YouTube videos for products, this was the moment I was waiting for. The way that I use these curl creams is after I wring out my hair with a t-shirt, put in some leave-in conditioner, I then flip my head over, put maybe like a quarter size, maybe a little smaller amount in my palm, and then I scrunch. I don't blow dry my hair a lot. If I do, the curls kind of keep their shape a little bit better instead of being dragged down while it's air drying. But I just don't really use heat on my hair that much, and I honestly don't really care enough to do that. I have 4 different styling products that I have so far, and I've used each of these, so I can tell you my thoughts on them. First, I'm just gonna tell you real quick, this really random Korean one, I actually got from the salon itself because it's the same one that my hairdresser used, and it's like Korean, as you can see. And I actually cannot even find this online when I tried looking for it, so I might have to go back to her to buy more, but maybe not if I can, you know, substitute it with other stuff. Next is the Kristen S Ultra Light Curl Defining Cream. This was a recommendation by one of my Korean friends who had a perm in the past, and I will say I don't love it yet. Again, I've used it a single time, but that day at work, my hair looked a little extra. I don't want to say any of those words that people use to describe curly hair in a negative way, but I mean, my hair looked a little dry and frizzy and a little more messy the day that I used this. All of my shampoos, conditioners, and these like curl cream products, besides the Korean one, I bought from Target, by the way. So they're all like super accessible for anyone to try. This was $15. I do actually like the cheaper ones better. So let's get into those. I got the Garnier Fructis Curl Air Dry Cream. I love it. A different friend who had a perm, she recommended this one to me because it's what she uses. And I also watched some other YouTube video. I watched a couple YouTube videos and a ton of people use this. And I had a medical student rotating with me on radiology the other day who had curly hair, and I asked her what she used and she also used this. So I bought it. It doesn't really have much hold in terms of holding my curls, but it helps just like tame them and keep them separated and moisturized looking. If I do want more hold, I will use this. Also within the same line, this is a Garnier Fructis Curl Construct Creation Mousse. So this one has like it's a hold level 3. They describe it as extra strong hold. It is what I'm wearing in my hair today actually, is this combo. And it's 7:30 p.m. now when I'm filming this. So this is my hair after like a day of living. Let me take down my hair too so y'all can see what just the hair looks like in this kind of situation. So here's the front. She's cute. And then the back. The prices of these were $6.99 each, and I mean, this is the winning combo so far. So that's where I'm at right now. This is like the 1 week announcement update, and maybe I'll make another update like in several months, see how much the curls have fallen out over the course of however long it is until I make a follow-up video. Thank you so much for clicking on my video, spending this time with me. I really appreciate it. Remember that y'all are my treasure. Find the beauty in every day, but most importantly, be kind to yourselves. Bye.